What's up, my dudes? Welcome back to Scotland. This is going to be a short recording session, maybe only 2 videos. It's quite late. I'll be doing some other things with Chief Jeronka over the past few hours, and I just didn't feel like going to sleep yet. So here we are. We are King Donald the First of Scotland, Cumbria, and Ireland. Not a bad title, but we need to destroy the English. They're allied to Austria, Portugal, and Utrecht. That is an issue. Now, if we can get France to fight alongside us, they have quite the army. Österreich, I don't think would have quite as much of an army. Brittany will not join me because of their issues. But let's have a look at the ledger here. See, the main issue is going to be navy. We're going to want to destroy the English. And, see, France has 38,000. Me and England are tied, except I have more manpower. Austria and Portugal, neither is actually on this list. Portugal's there, yes. Where's Austria? Oh, Austria's got 47. Oh, fuck. So, yes, Austria's quite an issue. Austria needs to be destroyed, but how would it even affect this? They won't have a navy to get the soldiers over to me, at the very least. I wouldn't have thought. England does have quite a big army. Navy, I mean. So does Portugal. Portugal's navy is even stronger than the French. Portugal has 11 transports. They can deliver 11,000 troops at once. The idea would be that France would go over and destroy Portugal before they even had the chance. Could I get access through you, Spain? I could, which means France could move their troops through there over to Portugal. All I'd have to do is destroy the English. Do I have any loans, by any chance? No. I currently have an income. I'm not paying for my troops, though. I would not have an income if I paid for my troops. We could not go to war. We could just, like, sit around and make some dosh for a bit. We do have advisors who could go in the worst-case scenario. Only have 2 fortresses keeping them out of my lands. The English, they would build a larger army. They would do it. If you test them, they will do it. They already have. Yeah, I'm messing about my headset. I don't know if that like affects the game music at all. I mean the recording music at all. See, England now has 1,000 more men than me, which means even less manpower. Maybe we wait for some sort of war, like the War of the Roses. A new Pope, well done. Yeah, let me just, I can knock my volume down there. Yeah, I think we wait for the War of the Roses. I think. Wait, the Lancasters are in power? But I have Lancaster. How can the Lancasters be in power when I have Lancashire? No, I don't think we're going to get any, Ooh. I think we missed our chance to go to war with the English. I want the Pale. Maybe if we get them to unrest, the Irish might rise up themselves and allow me to take the Pale from them instead. I have the Cumbrians. 1594. Ooh. The Welsh. They're all heretics. There has to be someone we can get rid of. Someone, some way we can remove them without having to have a vastly superior army. No matter what, we're probably going to get wrecked militarily, even if we have just as many soldiers. The maintenance modifier is actually probably profitable here. Currently 3.99. See what it's like after this guy. See how it goes. Well, at least it won't be that expensive. Our maintenance, yes, it went down quite a bit, so we can maybe even afford to pay our men and still make a profit. Very good. What we need is less autonomy on our land, however. Because English, they don't have any of this autonomy nonsense. They don't. That's not in their vocabulary. And now we've got less. Says that we should have. Maybe we do. No, we don't. Hopefully our income goes up after the next tick with that bit less autonomy. See how much money I make with my soldiers being paid for. A little bit less. Claim Quark, have they? I don't know. We'd want them to come to us. Let's not pay our army. So 3.25. I reckon. Oh, there we go. We do have an extra one now. A whole extra one. Which again puts us on par with the English. We currently have maximum manpower. So we're sort of wasting those men by not recruiting them. So let's recruit 2 extra dudes. That's why we have a bigger army than English. I guess I even I raised my hands as I spoke. Yes, it's great. Yes, definitely. Tyrone also. So we're sending the Irish over to fight the English. It seems. I'm not opposed to that. We received word that France has embraced the Renaissance. Yes, could we do something like that? Oh, we're military tech 5. Never mind. I was going to check to see if they still had that shit ruler. Would leave them behind on that whole thing, you know, with the tech and such. So I have a bigger army than English by 1,000 men. My force is 25, theirs is 27. So we are very, very close. We just need to be able to out-economy them. I reckon I can get up to 28 on that budget. Let's try it. Let's see if we can get 28 and still afford it while we're not paying their wages. The issue is there is that whole Austria kerfuffle that I'd rather avoid. Avoid being at war with Austria. The Oosterman are very, very strong. Alright, please do make a profit after this. I'd greatly appreciate it. Make some good money. I think we would. It wouldn't be a whole ducat per division, would it? Yes, we still make 2.1. So much do I lose if I pay my men? A whole 2 ducats, which isn't bad. By the time we raise war taxes, it's not bad. The issue will come from the reinforcements. Now, 28 to their 25. Even with 5,000 extra men, if we went for another tour, I wouldn't feel as confident as I should. A thing to do would be to have these forts running, allow them to besiege one, and then attack it. So as I get the defensive bonus, we can fuck them up. They would go for Cumbria, as I think that's the only one they should be able to get. They might, yes, they should be able to go to Lothian actually. So start manning these up now. Start. Oh yes, this is actually going to take quite a while as it is. Why does it have to be allied to the Austrians? Vertical spy network. Very good. Raise our fortresses on the border. And we still make money. A whole ducats. 120 men. So they go to 2,000. This will go to 3,000. Well, I'll probably go even higher because we do have the nobility in charge, which will increase the things. Which I'm obviously not opposed to. 24 on ships. Yes, we need to do one more gutting of the English. Should have it done. I think we take the entirety of Northumbria, which would be Northumberland and Yorkshire, which are 2 very good provinces. As opposed to Cumbria, which is a shithole. Yes, we take them. It'll be Greater Scotland and maybe the Pale. So we'll go for those 2 and that. Oh, this is an issue. Let us split you in half. Between our two land masses, eh? Let's not have issues. That's 400 men just thrown to the wind. That's like that's over 2 months worth of manpower. It's gone. Just in an instant. Like that. 2-9 like this. I don't know. The Austrians I don't think would be an issue. Maybe we wait until Austria is at war with someone. The French seem content where they are. And if we can boss the Isle... Oh, they also have Hungary. Yes, that is an issue. When are we going to become a great power as well? Rating. We're quite far behind on the rest. I don't know. We'll claim Northumberland or York actually, because that'll make more sense as it's a bigger province. We'll claim York. We'll chill out a bit. So we don't even have these full yet. We have one of you full. Anyway, we'll claim Yorkshire. We claim. Very good. Can we hold the entire? Yes, we can. So I'll move the entire army over to there, over to Ayrshire. Ayrshire. Whatever it's called. And the idea would be to use the extra couple of thousand men in the areas to go out. We'll use it. Hopefully they will attack Cumbria, and then we can use that as a very defensive point. Hopefully get a good general or something. Probably not. Maybe Donald himself will lead the way. Do we have an heir? No, we have no legal heir. A name from House de Valois will succeed the throne if King Donald were to die. I sure hope King Donald were not to die. I must say, please don't die, Donald. You are the man, I must admit. Okay, so if I was to... Yeah, that's a lot of money to be losing. 4 whole ducats. We could gain maybe a ducat on you, but you are giving us extra tax as well. Or we could just spend 4 ducats for a while, which would eventually get us up to full manpower. We won't be needing you, so let's just mothball you for now. The game will let me. Very good. Get them up to maximum power. Logan Maitland. Hey, laddie. Better get a good general, I do say. Byzantium. Ah, Brunswick. Nassau, Lindbergh, Cyprus. All these countries I could not be bothered to take over if I was handed them on a plate. Right, please be good. Ah, excellent. Ah, well, fire, not so much. There's some shock, and you're a 2-star. Should raise the men's morale. So England, we declare war on you. We take France with us. Well, let's just do it anyway. Let's just do it. Their friends will join, but fuck their friends. We're at war. Well done. Spain? We recall this man for now. We'll try to get access through to Spanish. Then hopefully even the Portuguese might find their way over to France. We're already marching, yeah, in that direction. We just got to hope that the English come to fight me. Where are you going? Northumberland? A gift off? Thank you, Switzerland. What is this? Invest in a bigger army. 1 base manpower. Base tax. Yes, base tax, please. Yes, they're going to Lothian. I'm going to have 3,000 extra men, but no defensive terrain. They arrived on 9th. Right, so you guys will arrive there on the 20th of March. So what we do is we force you men out. So we'll say from the siege, there's 3,000. Then we arrive. Now we have 30,000 versus 24,000 and a better general. Plus a lot better morale. Less tactics. Same discipline, but we seem to be slaughtering them. Incorruptible, deaf to spies, yes. So we didn't kill all of them, but we killed quite a lot. But he's going to be going down in this direction, so we'll just follow him down and see what we can do about that. Wait, did you tell me I have? No, it's just his soldiers. Lancashire? Yes, you keep going in that direction. We'll chase him all the way we can. The marches, yes, we're already going in that direction. Hopefully we can go even further. We cannot. Still, we have more men than him. So we'll select some scouting parties to go to places we can see. Like so, and then hopefully we'll be able to get... Oh, and he would stop there, wouldn't he? Absolutely typical. We'll try to take these lands back. Hopefully not being attacked. It would be bad if we were. It is forest, and we'll take the negative. It has more men than us as well. Yes, he's going in this direction to Yorkshire. I should have known. That's 2,000 strong men. Would you arrive 20th of May? Oh, that's 4 fucking days. How's he so fast? What is this madness? Okay, let's go back again and see if we can hit him again in that way, because all I've done this way is lose a couple thousand men. Yeah. What's the point in doing that? France is winning their siege over there. They got the Austrians in their land, but they are sieging the Portuguese capital, which I'm very happy about. That's what I wanted from them. That's a shame we did lose those boys. Those Buanas have been gone, lost. Now he's hopefully not going to go Cumbria. No, he's going to Lothian again, very good. So we'll basically do the same tactic, I think. We could let him attrition himself out on our fortress first, though. That's a good idea. If he loses his manpower, that's all missed to England. He's already down to 15,000. Yeah, if we just let him run out a bit, I can afford my manpower. I'll just sit here and wait. You know, we'll have the defensive land. He'll have less and less manpower. I don't see any issue. What we could do in the meantime is we could go take the Pale. In fact, we might even be able to siege out the marches. Well, he's already at 57, and I don't want to lose my capital, actually. He would probably take Lothian before I manage to take the marches, just because AI. That's what I'm going to say on the matter. Yeah, the Austrians are marching into the French pretty bad, and they outnumber them 2-1 on that area. We need to get rid of the Portuguese, but hopefully taking Lisboa would be enough. Then the French can fight the Austrians and win, I hope. Not fret. Because we are quite outnumbered. Being an aggressive war, you don't really want that. It's not the time to be outnumbered in an aggressive war. Good, we have taken the Pale. What we need is that. What a smart man would do is he'd maybe try to snipe that, but then there's a chance he would come out to say hi, so let's not risk it. Not enough biscuits. Advanced ones of clergy, do whatever you will. Let me see what I can do here as well. No, what we will do is we will raise war taxes. Not quite making a profit, but take that. Or base currency. Our income by a lot. But it works somewhat of a loan, so I can get the extra 2 divisions I want. To replace those 2 we lost earlier. But that will do for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I look forward to seeing you a lot next time. Hopefully we'll destroy the English again. So, bye-bye.